Hi Aquarius, this is your December 2nd through the 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Aquarius. We have Death, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Chariot. We have Strength in the potential outcome. We have the Six of Wands with the Two of Cups and the Fool. And we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Leo, Aries. Yeah, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's a very specific reading. Very specific reading. You will know who this person is if the following are true for this individual. Or some of the following are true for this individual. First of all, the person you're dealing with is the King of Cups, or will be dealing with, right? The third card from the left. So the King of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Cancer in particular, by the way, because the Chariot clarifying the King of Cups is a Cancer major arcana card, but don't get stuck on that particular zodiac sign, and I'll explain why in a second. So if it's not a water sign, it could be somebody with a lot of water in their chart, like in major placements. Okay? And another thing you need to know about this person is they recently went through like a major hardship or some kind of a transformation or a rebirth, if you will, for some of them. Okay? Let me explain. The Death card clarified by the Ten of Wands to the left from the King of Cups, right? Death, by the way, is a Scorpio major arcana card. Scorpio is also a water sign. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of something that's taken a toll on us. And something that took a toll on this particular person, on this King of Cups. For some of you, this person could be a widower, right? A widower. They could be a widower. For others, maybe they went through other major changes in their life, difficult changes, right? Maybe they had problems with work, they had problems with finances, they could have had problems with addictions, what have you. But the good news is that they are no longer struggling. So this person is like a survivor. Okay, maybe literally a survivor. I don't know. Maybe they went through some kind of health problem. I'm not a medical professional, but I'm just throwing in some examples. All right. For some of you, maybe you too had a false start at some point in the past. Perhaps you really liked this person, but something about them was a deal breaker. When you found out. When you found out what this person was doing or what they had going for them, maybe it didn't sit with you well, and you were like, you know what, I like you and everything, but that particular thing is just a big no-no for me. So therefore, we can't be together. So perhaps for some of you, this person's coming back and they'll tell you, you know what, remember that thing that was a deal breaker in the past? No more. I'm not doing it anymore. It's gone. Okay, so those are just some scenarios, Aquarius, but for sure some kind of a difficult struggle, something happened to this person in the past and they came out as a victor, right? The Chariot, clarifying that King of Cups, is a victory card, success card, overcoming something card. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. The Six of Wands, the first card in the potential outcome, is also a victory card. All right? Strength, the card in the middle, could be a Leo. You're dealing with Strength is a card of courage. Strength is a card of loyalty. Strength is a card of passion. Okay? And I think in this case, it's a really good sign. It's a really positive, good sign that this person is capable of going through changes and here they are. Reborn, or here they are doing very well for themselves, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense for you. That's kind of what the Strength card is coming up to me with, right? Strength is like loyalty. This person is very strong. Perhaps they, like I said, they've gone through a thing or two in their life and they're like nothing can stop them. Right? They're here, they're still here, and they're doing fine. Okay, like a survivor, yeah, pretty much. In the potential outcome, besides that Six of Wands, we have the Two of Cups and the Fool. And I think this is both of you jumping in, right? Because the Two of Cups, as you can see, features two people. I believe that's you and this King of Cups. It's a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. And it's a card of when two people are on the same page and feeling the same way towards one another. The Fool right next to the deck, yeah. The Fool is, I think both of you are jumping in. The Fool could also be a card of second chances. The Fool is a card of liberation. All right. The Fool is a card of, a new beginning. Maybe the Fool is also a card of like trying something new. Trying something new. All right, Aquarius. So yeah, very specific reading, like I said. But I kind of like the way this person is. I like the way this King of Cups is. All right. They went through a thing or two in their life. But they're still here. They're still standing, or they're capable of going through changes for if it's in the way of things, right? If they were struggling with some kind of addiction, they kicked it to the curb, and they're doing fine. All right, really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Aquarius, this spread is for you. I almost said Sagittarius. Because this reading is about Sagittarius. Anyway, we got the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we also have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Yes, I don't know if you have Sagittarius in your life, maybe more than one. Right? It could be like a double birthday party or a triple birthday party, but that's what I think it is. That was the very first thing that I thought of, Aquarius. Okay? It's a Sagittarius birthday party. All right, because the Queen of Wands is any fire sign, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But Temperance on the bottom of the deck is definitely a Sagittarius. It's a Sagittarius Major Arcana card. If it's not a Sag, maybe it's a reunion, and the Queen of Wands is one of the people, and perhaps you guys had some kind of a fallout, but you're going to be burying the hatchet, because Temperance could also be a card of healing. Maybe this Queen of Wands had some kind of a health issue, and they're feeling much better. Something among those lines. But for most of you, it's a Sag birthday. It really is. All right? Because we also have the Three of Cups here, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups. All those three cards could be interpreted as cards of like celebration. All right? The Ten of Cups could be a family-oriented celebration. The Nine of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Wands. It is a card of a satisfaction. It is a card of a wish come true. And it's also a card of some kind of a celebration. Because in some tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table, celebrating, enjoying a meal, so yeah, it's all about this Queen of Wands. Or maybe a bunch of Sagittarius is getting together and having a massive birthday party. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde. Yep. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So got the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Two of Swords. We have the King of Wands. Then we have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Taurus on the table. So you got this King of Wands now. Okay? You had the King of Cups on the first spread, the Queen of Wands on the second spread, and the King of Wands on this spread. So you do get kings and queens this week, court cards. Anyway, and to be honest with you, this spread is in a way similar to the first spread, to the new love spread. When it comes to this King of Wands, something just came to an end in this person's lives. Okay? In the first spread, that King of Cups went through some kind of a big thing, and perhaps they struggled with it over an extended period of time. This person, this King of Wands, something recently came to an abrupt ending. An abrupt ending, right? Because that's what I think the Ten of Swords and the Two of Swords are in the beginning of this spread. Something came to a halt, a stop. Something got derailed, like overnight. I don't know what it is. Maybe they just broke up with somebody, or maybe something else came to an abrupt ending, and they're coming in. They're coming back, right? The Page of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups, they're going to message you. The Page of Swords, in this case, it is a card of like a stalker, keeping tabs, but it's also a card of a message. Okay, so I think that's what it is. They're messaging you. They're calling you, texting you, emailing you, sending you a smoke signal, I don't know. but you will be hearing from them. The Two of Cups clarifying the Page of Swords. It's a good card. As you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and them. That's what they're going to be talking to you about in that message. Or maybe you will eventually get on the phone, or maybe you will eventually meet for a cup of coffee or walk in a park or something. And you'll have a conversation, I think, if you want. The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something. It's a major arcana card, and it's the only major arcana card here in this reading, right? And the Hierophant could be a card of religion, it could be a card of education, it could be a card of something formal, official, traditional, it could be a card of marriage or commitment. And I think that's what they want to talk to you about. And then you can make a decision as to what you want to do about it, Aquarius. But I think that's what they're going to be talking to you about. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Page of Swords, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Star. We also have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with an Aries or Sagittarius. So here's what's happening. I can interpret it three different, but at the same time similar ways. You could be calling in sick, but you're not going to be actually feeling under the weather. You're going to be going somewhere instead, right? Going somewhere, somewhere not work related. All right. Scenario number two: you're calling in sick, but you're going to a job interview. Okay, you're going to a job interview. And spread number three: you're quitting your job and you're running away because you got a new job. You're starting a new job. Those are the three scenarios I see with all these cards put together. I'm not going to go through all the cards. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but that's what I see here. I'll talk about the Seven of Swords clarified by the Queen of Swords at the end, right? The Queen of Swords, that's you. I assume that's you. Oh, the Star, by the way, yeah, that's also you. The Star could be you as well. That's your major arcana card. But the Seven of Swords is a card of not being completely honest. All right? And in this case, with all the other cards put together, the Seven of Swords, this is you again, either calling in sick, but you're actually doing something else, going somewhere else. Or you're calling in sick because you got a job interview, or maybe you already got a job offer and you're like abandoning ship. All right, you could be putting in your 2-week notice, or maybe you will quit this week. You may quit this week. Your existing employer is not going to be, if you're quitting this week, your employer is not going to be happy. But who cares, right? It's when we go to work, we exchange our time for money. So it's our time, and time is the most important asset we have. At least that's how I see time. Right? So yeah, that's what you're doing. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands clarified by the Sun. We have Justice. And we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Libra and Leo on the table. What you're not expecting is a victory. A victory. And it could be happening to you, or it could be happening to somebody else. But I don't see you being devastated about it. Okay? And for some of you, it's like compensation. It's a compensation perhaps for something that happened in the past. Right? If you got fired in the past, and if you filed a lawsuit against them, maybe you're winning. Or you could still be dealing with a government, with some kind of a government agency. Or maybe you're suing somebody, right? Because justice could be literally government. Literally a court or some other government agency. Or you're simply getting justice. Maybe there's a settlement. Right? The Knight of Pentacles, I think that's what's coming your way. Money. Money or a contract of some sort, or an offer. Okay, but we start with the Five of Swords, and it's immediately followed up by the Six of Wands. So those two cards put together a victory, and everybody knows you've won. Okay, the Sun is a card of clarity, and it's also the happiest card in the deck. And that Knight of Pentacles is an addition to that victory. In some shape or form, is going to be money. Either now, some money now, some money later. Maybe it's a structured payment plan, or money right now, or a job. Perhaps you competing for something with another company, with another person, and you're getting that job, you're getting that contract, and all that good jazz. All right, Aquarius, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.